Hi, I'm Elysia Stobbe, your Mortgage Millions mentor. And today we're going to be talking about the top 5 challenges that loan officers deal with on a daily, weekly basis. Be sure and subscribe, like, and share the YouTube channel, and click on the free link below to get my free gift to you, which is the download that summarizes the top 5 challenges. And for each challenge, I've gone ahead and given you 3 solutions so you can deal with those challenges and knock out the rest of your day. Challenge number 1 of the top 5 challenges that loan officers face. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share the channel. Put your comments below. I'm happy to answer them. And click on the free link below so you can grab that download. That's my gift to you. For each of the challenges, I've come up with 3 solutions that you can take action on right away. So we'll go through the top 5 challenges. Challenge number 1, building enough real estate partnerships. Challenge number 2, nurturing existing partnerships. Challenge number 3, generating enough quality leads. Challenge number 4, converting the leads that come in. And challenge number 5, keeping up with your database of prospects. So today we're actually going to cover challenge number 1. So challenge number 1, building new real estate partnerships. Solution number 1 to that challenge. Again, I've given you 3 for each of the 3 solutions for each of the challenges. So solution number 1, the quickest and easiest way to build new real estate partnerships is through warm and hot referrals. You can ask your current real estate strategic partners, what other real estate professionals do you know who would appreciate my work ethic and communication style? That's right. Just ask your real estate strategic partners, whether it be realtors, certified financial planners, homeowners insurance agents. Just ask them, what other real estate professionals do you know who would appreciate my work ethic and communication style? And that long pause is for a reason, because then you just listen and wait for them to come up with an answer. And they will. May not always be the answer you like, but 9 times out of 10, they'll think about it if you give them the space to do so, and they will give you a quality referral. Okay, so that's communication. That's solution number 1. And I say it that way because it presupposes that, okay, if I'm already working with them, I assume that they like my work ethic and my communication style because we get along, right? I'm not going to go up to some random realtor and ask them that. But somebody who I have a great relationship with, absolutely, I'm going to ask them that because they do appreciate my communication style or they wouldn't be working with me, right? They know I have a great work ethic. I get them to closing on time or early. I have clear communication with them and their client and the buyer as well. Okay. So, and then communication style, I like to have a good time. All right. There's a whole course you can get on creating your ideal avatar. So you actually create your ideal client and your ideal realtor that you want to work with. And then it teaches you how to attract them. So you should be having a great time. And this should be a very easy question to ask your true real estate strategic partners. Solution number 2, you can also ask your real estate strategic partners to record a testimonial video for you or do a video case study with them, highlighting your strengths. Okay. So again, if you don't know what your strengths are, we have a whole course for that. Unique sales propositions, unique selling propositions. This enables you to fully understand and create your own unique sales proposition that will help you stand out from the competition. So that when you do this video with your realtor, you're going to talk about what those are. Whether it was you had the only product in town, that could close this particular client, or that they were just thrilled that you closed early, or they were so appreciative of the way you handheld that first-time home buyer, and they raved about that. That client raved about it to the realtor, and then that way you make the realtor look like a superstar for referring you. So those are the kinds of testimonials you want to be sure and get on video, at the very least in writing. The very least in writing. It's also to shoot that video after a closing. If you go to the closing, really easy. Hey, we're here at the closing table. Just shoot a quick with your phone video, and you can use that. Okay, again, building real estate partnership challenges. We've gone through solution number 1 and solution number 2. Solution number 3, set up a goal planning or a training for your top realtors and invite them to bring at least 2 or 3 other top producers from their office. I love this. This is so perfect this time of year. We're in the fourth quarter. Everybody should be having goal planning right now. You set this up right now, you can have these in November and December, and they'll roll into the next year completely set up for success, and they'll have your training to thank for it. And it's not hard to do. I mean, you can go through any kind of goal planning software, documents, templates. This is easy to add value for your realtors. You should be doing this for yourself, of course. You want to do it for yourself, and then share it with your realtors, your plan, and then how they can execute their own plan. It's a win-win for everybody. And again, you want to invite your strategic referral partners, in particular realtors, and then invite them to bring 2 or 3 top producers from their office that can join them. And you can host a lunch or an afternoon with snacks or whatever. Obviously, it's always nice to have some beverages, but in this case, it's really going to be the quality of the content that you're delivering. Okay, so challenge number 1, the top loan officers face, building new real estate partnerships. And those are the 3 solutions for you. Challenge number 2 that loan officers face is nurturing existing partnerships. So this is going to sound pretty basic. Plan your work and work your plan. So make sure you're blocking out time weekly and daily to keep in touch with your top strategic real estate partners. So, and when I say strategic referral partners, real estate partners, I'm talking about realtors. I'm also talking about your other people in your sphere that refer your business. So certified financial planners, homeowners insurance agents, general contractors. These can be a variety. Title companies. If you're not, calling title companies to check on their fallout and what they haven't closed, especially when it's busy like this, don't let those deals slip through the cracks. You can help your title company make money by you being the hero to save the day. So definitely take time weekly and daily to do that. And again, if you've created your ideal avatar, there should be a link below that you can check out that course. These should be fun, enjoyable calls, right? There should be at least once a week for new business from your current strategic partners, and at least once a week to update them on loans in process that are already in your pipeline. So if you're calling your ideal avatar, you already created your ideal avatar for your client and your realtor, each of your strategic referral partners. So these should be people you connect with because you like doing business with them. And these calls should actually be fun and enjoyable. You want to be able to love the clients that you work with as well as your referral partners. Solution number 2 to nurturing existing relationships. Make sure you execute your income producing activities first thing in the morning. Once you've successfully completed your income producing activities, it makes you feel more productive, which will actually help you be more productive throughout the rest of the day. Solution number 3, make time to go to lunch or at least coffee with your realtor and clients if possible after every single closing. This is easy to keep in touch with your people who are giving you business. Spend quality time with them, thanking them for their business, building your partnership even stronger by asking what else you can do for them, letting them know what else they can do for you, whether that's partner on marketing, give you more deals, give you more of this type of deal, planning together. Again, if you do this after every single closing you have, you will consistently build a rock solid partnership with your strategic referral partners and increase that two-way street of referrals. And again, if you have the opportunity to take the client with you, do it. Then you may not discuss as much business, but that's not going to happen every time anyway. So do that. Get the group photo, get the video testimonial with your realtor and your client that just closed on the house. When they're so happy and they have the keys, it's the best way to do it. So again, you should be catching up on work and personal and toasting to the success of your most recent closing. So number 3 is generating enough quality leads. Please click on the button below to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, There's also a link that you can click on so you can get the free download that addresses each of the top challenges that loan officers face. And I have created 3 solutions for each challenge so you can knock it out, move on, be extra productive, make more money in less time. So challenge number 3, getting enough real estate leads. So solution number 1, if you implemented solutions for the first 2 challenges, you should have plenty of real estate leads. Like, that's first and foremost. Solution number 2, the key is actually to generate high quality leads that close. You can do this by working with a variety of realtors who you build strategic partnerships with on purpose. So each week you should be adding new realtor partners that are at different levels in their career. And again, you'll hear me talk about, I don't really like leads. I work much, much better, much, much more efficiently with warm referrals and hot referrals. Okay. So that's going to mean getting a realtor referral from another realtor, right? Who else in your office do you know that would appreciate my work ethic and my communication style? Wait for the answer. You'll get a great lead. You get a great referral, actually, instead of a lead. So when you're asking for that, you're actually going to do your research on each of these realtors. And I like to have a variety of realtors because it helps keep my pipeline steadily growing, not only from month to month, but it also helps you avoid those slower dips in the year, maybe during the winter when home buying season tends just a little bit. So I look for, let's just say you're going to call 40, let's use the number of 40 new warm referrals a week to try to set an appointment with them to see how you can best serve them and if you can build your business together. So of the 40, I'm going to have 10 of those be whales, right? Everybody loves to focus on whales, but then also everybody gets scared of calling on whales sometimes soon, reluctance, and we don't want to deal with that. So first of all, you're going to overcome that by getting a warm or hot referral introduction from another realtor, but then you will put 10 of those whales on your list, right? And as I see it, the whales are closing 40 plus deals a year. So 40, 50, 60, 70 closings in a year. They've usually got a team. If your realtor doesn't know the head of that team, they probably know somebody on the team that can get you into the head of the team. Okay, so that's another way to tackle that. So of the 40 calls you're going to make on a weekly basis for new quality leads, 10 are going to be whales. The other opposite end of the spectrum, 10 are going to be rookies, right? Because they should be able to benefit from your knowledge in the industry and your expertise. And if you're a rookie LO, don't worry about it. You're working with somebody who, if they're new, you're on the same playing field, right? You can help grow together. So that's an option for you as well. So 10 whales, 10, I call them minnows. All right. And then that mid-range, you got another 20 quality realtors that are going to be referred to you in a warm manner to call as well. So you can do 10 that do 10, 20. So the little ones are going to be 10 or less deals a year. Then that middle section, you can do 20 to 30, call 10 of them that close 20 to 30 a year, call 10 of them that close 30 to 40 a year, or you can do 20 that close 20 to 40 deals a year, right? So however you want to set it up, it's your business. And I call those tarpon on the 30 to 40 deals a year, and then I call them tuna on the 20 to 30. So because what are we doing? We're fishing, right? You want to make sure you're fishing in a quality pond that's stocked full of fish that you want to catch. Solution number 3, to keep your pipeline growing, remember to build strategic real estate partnerships with other professionals in the real estate sphere besides realtors. Okay, so who else is typically involved in this process? Who's that going to be? Home inspectors. Sometimes appraisers can help you out. Title companies. Again, take the option to be their hero if they have loan fallout. Okay. Of course, realtors. Who else? Homeowners insurance agents. My favorite secret weapon for building your pipeline super fast. Create a win-win situation with a homeowner's insurance agent. So those are your 3 solutions to that one challenge for converting leads that come in. This is the challenge. What are the 3 solutions I've come up with? Solution number 1. Solution number 1, if you've added enough value for your strategic real estate partners, it should be easy to convert the leads that come in. You should actually be getting warm referrals and hot referrals and not leads. I'm a big fan of only working with warm and hot referrals that are already sold on me. I do not like wasting my time with rate shoppers and tire kickers. I just don't. I think it's unproductive, and I just don't choose to spend my time that way. I would rather work with people who are already sold on me, and I know they're going to work with me as soon as I pick up that phone. Okay. So if this is not the case and people aren't sold on you when you pick up the phone, so if they are and your partners are all in sync and that's going well and smoothly, fantastic, keep doing more of that. If not, and you're like one of 3 other loan officers they called, that's a problem. Okay, so it's time to have a conversation with your referral partners. Ask your strategic referral partners what they say when they refer you. I had a realtor that totally was sold on me, but when she actually told me what she was saying to refer people to me, we had to work on that language a little bit, right? I want people to say, oh my gosh, I know a ton of loan officers, but I'm going to give you Elysia Stobbe's name because she has clear, concise communication. She'll hold your hand the whole way through throughout the process. Her company's interest rates are great. They have a variety of loan programs. Oh, and she wrote the #1 bestseller, How to Get Approved for the Best Mortgage Without Sticking a Fork in Your Eye. So she knows more than anybody else. She'll be happy to help you. And just be sure and tell her I referred you. Right? That's what I want people to say. So when I answer the phone, I'm the expert. I'm the expert with the great interest rates who's going to give them great service, and they already know that. There's no need to call anybody else if your realtor sets up that referral for you in the right way. And obviously, I'm not you. You're not me. You're going to have your own special way that realtor is going to refer you. And it's going to be based on the relationship you have with that realtor. Okay? So whatever it is that bonds you together or that realtor loves about you, she gets to closing no matter what, on time, or whatever the case may be, no matter, how difficult the deal, or, it doesn't matter what part of town or whatever it is that they love about you. You want to focus on that and focus that to be turned around to the benefit it actually gives the buyer, right? Because it's the buyer that's going to call you. Or if that realtor is referring another realtor, you want it to be the strengths that reflect that, right? So it has to be a direct correlation with the type of referral you're getting, whether it be an end consumer client or another realtor referral, okay? So it's a great conversation to have. It's a great conversation to have in person, over coffee. And you can also have to ask the same thing. How would you like me to talk about you, Mr. or Mrs. Realtor, or Miss Realtor, when that client calls me, right? Because when that client calls me, it's my job to step up and say, oh my gosh, Janie Realtor referred you. I love working with her clients. You guys are the best. I'm so excited. Is this your first home? Oh, you're so lucky that you get to work with Janie Realtor. She's great. She does this, this, and this. Whatever that realtor's strengths are that shine and step out to you, and that realtor has said that they like to be known for, right? Let's talk about their accolades and their strengths. So that's solution number 1. Solution number 2, if you're having a hard time converting these leads into sales, you might be fishing in the wrong pond. The solution is go to a different pond, okay? So if your realtor refers you all the junk they get from Zillow, that's not a pond I choose to fish in, okay? So you want to look at what pond they're fishing in, and then this is a conversation you have with your strategic partners, because you want to help each other build more business so your business gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So yes, who is referring to you and where are they getting their leads, right? Are they getting all their leads from a bankruptcy attorney and that's who they give you? And that's okay once in a while. But for me, I don't want that as the bulk of the business that I choose to do. Okay. So solution number 2, Ask them find out who's referring you and where they're getting their leads. Solution number 3, if you've added enough value for your strategic real estate partners, you should have a consistent inflow of warm and hot referrals from a variety of strategic partners, right? So these they're not leads. Again, these should be quality referrals. You get these quality referrals by doing the other things I talked about, right? You want to build up your realtor. You want to find out how they want to be spoken about. You want to find out what part of their business they're trying to build. Do they really love working with first-time home buyers? And that's a business you can do your marketing together? Or do they want to target jumbo? And you've got the best jumbo product in the market. So these are all quality conversations to have with your strategic referral partners so that you don't have to worry about how you're going to convert these junk leads. You're getting plenty of quality leads that build your pipeline month after month after month after month. Challenge number 5, keeping up with the database of prospects, your prospects, I hope, right? So solution number 1, this actually should be easier than ever once you get organized, okay? And you can use Outlook contacts or Google contacts. You can put their name, their email, their cell phone, any notes about any conversations you've had. And in the notes, I always put where that prospect came from, which realtor it came from, or which certified financial planner it came from, which homeowners insurance agent it came from, so that when they're ready, let's just say they do need a little bit of time, I can always remind that referral partner, hey, we're good to go now. They found that, they asked me about this payment for this house, Mr. Realtor. Can you get that out? They want to look at this. Or the bankruptcy attorney, okay, they're done cleaning this up, whatever, we can move on. Divorce attorney, whatever the case may be. So, and then once you get organized, then solution number 2, you're going to go ahead and time block your schedule to make outbound calls, and don't take any inbound calls until these outbound income producing activities are completed. Okay. So if you're making outbound calls, you're not picking up the phone and take a new call, right? And you're going to change your voicemail to say, I'm busy with, I'm connecting with current clients. I'll call you back at whatever time, or you can change that and make it current and daily. Some people do that. And then that person is actually on point. It's not the same voicemail they've had for 4 years. Crazy. So, okay. So time block to make those and get them done. You can also put your call list together. And this I would do more for realtors in an Excel spreadsheet. You can use that. I put let's just say it's 40, and you're going to have that realtor, that new prospect. And again, should be a warm or hot referral. So keep them on there for 13 weeks. I like to do that. If you get an appointment with them, they come off. If they haven't responded after 13 weeks, they obviously weren't a good fit anyway, or don't appreciate your dedication. Call them week after week, and then I would move them off and put another warm or hot referral on there. And this actually, again, is easier than ever. You can use Slide Dial. I also like Arch Agent. There's plenty of them that you can use. And Mighty Text. Mighty Text is great. It's a great way to keep up with prospects for buyers, refinance, and realtors. Mighty Text, and again, these are fairly inexpensive solutions. I think maybe Arch Agent is around $100 a month, and you get X number of minutes. There's actually probably plans that are even less than that. Mighty Text is less than the professional version that I use. It's less than $100 a year, not a month. And you actually can put groups together. So on Thursday, like what I like to do is put in my groups. I think the groups have to be 25 people or less, and you can have it sent so it looks like it came just to you, but it's one button and you're hitting 25 realtors at a time. So I schedule, and you can schedule them in advance to go out. So you can schedule next Thursday a message that'll go to all your realtors, 25 of them at 9 a.m., 25 of them at 9:10 a.m., to another 25 of them at 9:20 a.m. Boom, boom, boom. And on a Thursday, I would do a message that says, hey, I'm so excited. We've got great, whatever. Rates are great. Home buying season's hot. I'll be working all day to pre-approve your clients so that when you put them in the car this weekend, they're buying power. here's the link for them to get pre-approved, boom, 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 and that goes out. So again, with artificial intelligence and modern technology, this should be easier than ever. So I hope that saves you time and helps make you extra money. I'm Elysia Stobbe, your Mortgage Millions mentor. Please like, subscribe, and share. Click on the link below for your free copy of every single solution, 3 solutions for each of the 5 challenges that loan officers face on a daily basis.